Esports or Team Bliss, and we're going to put the HUD on. Hopefully I've got it all correct. Hopefully it looks nice on your screen. This is of course week 2, day 2. It's our first match this evening, and to kick it off, Ascent, what an interesting pick from both these teams. And Tyrant Esports, of course, their map pick, and I would be very scared. Team Bliss, a reputable, seasoned team on really all maps. Icebox being left in the pool as well. Maybe Tyrant Esports know a little more than I do. Of course, now Pistol to come in. It's going to be buys for a few light shields for Ronsky jungle. Light shield for Suave. A few frenzies being purchased. One for Major, one for Pocket. Early concussion to come out. An early peek to come out short from Bliss. An early push from Major. Actually going to be taken out. Dropped. Dead. Our drone comes through. Almost got out Ronsky. He's even going to be recon bolted. Taking damage. Updrafts out to safety. Tyrant, though, not going to put all their eggs at B just yet. Wrap up the short. They have to deal with Fresh just in just a second. He set up the wires and the stars. The star, though, the Nebula to come out to cover the cross. Fresh is looking for a few pot shots here. Now it's going to be up to jungle. He's taken out by Myth early on. Ronsky goes for the peak to Suave. Quick shot. Spike goes down. 2 members left here for Bliss. There's a few low HP bars. That dart almost going to ping out Fresh. He's going to toss the camera out. Goes for the info play. Tap onto Myth's head. Started off very nice though. Marsh immediately answers it back, and Fresh just gonna fall by the wayside. And almost team ace here. Just kick it off from Tyrant. A bit of a fake to B, and then I send it back over to A. Cross through mid, and you know, very well played from Tyrant so far. Very clean cut pistol. Going to be investing Spectre's heavy shields now into this round. Side of Bliss, no second round buy. Of course, this isn't Counter-Strike. Way to kick it off. Tyrant, pretty prominent on the defense, and of course, I have to give a nod to their comp. It's over Cypher. Pretty good at holding down the line. Not holding down the line, it's already easy falling at B. Rotation out. It's going to be Freshest. Try and deal with it. Our drone comes out, right click to the dome of Pocket. Freshest. Getting a little bit cheeky with it. Cage goes up. Denies the walk in for the moment. Gives the info. Jungle takes another Myth. Gonna be falling. Marsh though goes point blank. Jungle's able to take it with the help of Ronsky. Somehow it's a 2v2 here for Bliss. Wallbane comes out from Orange Pearl. Major on the flank. He's got the frenzy. But he doesn't have any Leers to work with. This is going to be very, very scary tale. He is going to pick up that Spectre dropped by Pocket. Peekaboo to come through. Orange Pearl nails the shot with the Bulldog. Woof woof goes that round. Second now to Tyrant Esports, and Bliss. A valiant effort. Already the res now available for Orange Pearl. Side of Tyrant Esports could look to go aggressive with that one. Bonus, of course, now for them. Bliss gonna be pulling out rifles, 2 Vandals. Odin come out and get heavy shields. No one close to ultimate on the side of Bliss. Haven't had the pleasure of many multi-frag rounds. It's been Orange Pearl really finding them. Start to come out, the ping for the info. The wall, though, up from Orange Pearl to cross actually safely. The sucker comes out. It's the gravity well installed. There's a few low players, a few vulnerable ones in this site. Easy needs to be cautious, though. He lines up 2 with a collateral. Only good for the spray. He's looking for a little bit more. Easy lines it all up with the Odin. That is absolutely filthy. Lands to the slaughter. Just like that, Bliss back into this game with an ace on the Odin. Hunter's Fury now available for easy. Collected. There, I saw the wall go up, and I thought Tyrant, they had the walk up. There was a bit of a gap in it. They were able to find that first initial kill, but that vulnerability from that gravity well was absolutely massive. Jungle Setting it up beautifully for Easy to just collect on all 5. Side of Tyrant Esports. Will be bowing out the bonus. Our drone. Gonna go through. Just for the info. Suave. Able to take out Easy early on. Gonna pick up the ult orb soon. 2 away now from the Cosmic Divide. To set it up. Star goes mid 2. Bronski, potentially. Rocket on the other side of that one. Could be meeting a few stray shots from Ronski's Vandal. They back it up. Tyrant. Dropping that round, but still into it. We're gonna be looking to cross up through short. They're gonna have to deal with Jungle, who's a pretty prominent short player. Very known to hold it. Isn't able to find any cheeky little shots, though. Fresh just able to land 3 in the back of sight. Spread it out by Marsh. He's looking for a little bit more. He's trying to take fight by fight. Bit by bit, they all drop the hands of Bliss. Up to Myth now, 1v2. Jungle in the side. Player now towards the short side. Major's coming around from the flank. The spike gonna be tapped here by Myth. He needs to be cautious though. Major's just gonna peek him out in the open. That's gonna be second round collected by the side of Bliss. Team Bliss. Air horn goes off. Very well played from Fresh, just I have to say. Putting that Cypher to work, and he's got the Neural Theft now available. Ults starting to become available for both sides. The Hunter's Fury for Myth. Hunter's Fury still available. 1 away from the Cosmic Divide on Jungle. I'm confused. Dragon, of course, but also likes to play the Astra. There's too many Astra players in the scene. Suave will be paying for his merit. Major just continues to walk forward. It's taking out Ronski in middle. They're able to retrieve Vandal, but that's Spike outside of B. 2 over at A, though, for the side of Tyrant. I don't know how to feel about this. Trying to sell the B hit. Camera comes out. Oh my god, freshest. Those are the freshest sprays I've ever seen. Myth now to walk up, and he's gonna be out in the open. Major collects his 3rd. So do Team Bliss. The 3rd round now on the board. It's going to be good starts here now for the side of Bliss. They seem reinvigorated after that ace from Easy. Ult's now available. Empress for Major. Tyrant, they have 4 of their own. Res not available quite yet, though. Lockdown, Hunter's Fury, Cosmic Divide, and the run it back. Ronski on the Marshall. Bit of an interesting purchase from him. Maybe looking to show these newcomers in Tyrant. You can't be disrespecting, I guess, your elders. Bliss, young in age, but not young in experience. They've been playing together for quite a while. They're going for the peekaboo, though, towards A main. Marshall shots from Ronski, though. It's Major in the winery. Flex 1 dismisses out the safety. Thinking about shutting the door in just a second. Marshall in the lurkout middle. He's going to be peeked, and he's going to be taken out by Easy. Pocket. Spike in his hands, and side of Tyrant. Gonna regroup over towards B. Sent, of course, Tyrant's map pick. You know, they kicked it off with a bit of a bang. Bliss, though, able to recover and stabilize. Few low HP bars. Still 5 alive, Easy. Gonna hold it down with the Odin. Tyrant really waiting down this clock, though. 25 seconds. Stars go up. They are gonna go down. Fresh is gonna toss out the cage. Don't want to cross, though, for the moment. Ronski able to get a shot through. Fresh just goes deep. And still spamming shots. Easy. Looking for one on his own. The dart goes deep. Bronski goes to the peak to Major. And Suave beat each other. High Lear comes out. No Emperor's being popped. It's just the shot from Major. Does he know Orange Pearl's underneath him though? He's got his peekaboo from Jungle, and it's Jungle to find that final kill. Bliss to find themselves 4 now on the board. Still continuing to put him up against the side of Tyrant Esports. For the likes of Tyrant, it's still, you know, early days. Everybody with ultimates now available. The interesting comp coming out here from Tyrant, I guess, single duelist, Sova, Killjoy, and the Killjoy Astra to double up. They've gone for the Sova, Astra on the other side. Bliss. Really everyone putting up numbers to start this one off. Fresh just been very prominent on the A holds. Onsky has the, that's still a Marshal? That's an Operator. He's upgraded, it would seem. Has money to buy, and so do Tyrant. Looking for a potential B site. Stars down on the floor here for Jungle. Now drone going to be shot up. Stars go up. Now the hit comes in. Gravity Well going to come into play. It is going to catch Orange Pearl. Very nicely played from Jungle. That drops the spike. Now the retake can happen. Majors pop the Empress. There's a few more ultimates available. If the side of Bliss want to pop them though, it's just the Odin shots coming out. There's a lot in that clip. Major takes the burst. Precious here to back him up. Though Cosmic Divide goes up. It's a little bit too late, it would seem. Though this Bliss side still trying to take into this side. They have to deal with Pocket and Marsh. Pocket able to take one from underneath. He's able to take another, and Marsh takes out Jungle. 4K, those swarms stacked up aplenty. Marsh goes huge. No ultimates needed for Tyrant. They hold down the A site alone. 3 now on the board. Money tested here by Bliss, and so are the ultimates. That was Empress, that was Cosmic Divide, and that was Knives. Now all going to waste. Tyrant, they've got everything to work with. 10 and 5 for Orange Pearl. Again, we didn't get to speak all too much about him in the pregame, but one of my players to have an eye on. He popped off last series against McTeam, and he's looking to do it again on Ascent. Of course, this is Tyrant's map pick. Bliss, a pretty comfortable Ascent team, 71% win rate overall. Power does some early damage to Ronsky, quite a bit. Takes away almost all of his shields. Suave? Gonna drop 2 of his stars. I'm a little bit interested about that one. Oh, peak might come in good. This is Major. Very well timed. Dismisses out the safety. Now he hears the run it back. He hears the cage. He hears everything in front of him. He's gonna get the first shot. Dismissed the safety though. Marsh able to take it. Hunter's Fury being popped in return. It's the trade one from Easy. It's the shots coming in from Jungle. Snipe one more from Easy. 2 left in B main. Freshest gonna drop Orange Pearl. It's up to Myth. He will fall to the gun of the Easy. Phantom going to nail the shot. 5 rounds now for Bliss. A valiant effort from Tyrant. Again, they burned 3 ultimates and didn't find the round. Hunter's Fury from Myth, the run it back. Immediately diminished by Pocket. The res to come out from Orange Pearl, and for the moment, still in Bliss's favor. The money's still not quite there. Tyrant are going to have to save this one. Ultimate available again. Neural Theft for Freshest if he wants to use it, but I doubt it. Doesn't really need to pop it all too soon. Oh my god, Ronsky. Nails Myth top mid. Completely missed it. You got to keep your eyes on Ronsky because he never lets up. Peeks to come out. He's looking over the top of this cage. Ultimate is in play, and he's going to take it and drop off to safety. Now the peek to come in from his teammates. Easy takes another. They're trying to walk into the site just to get the spike down, but they're looking for a little bit more than they can chew. Suave is able to take out Easy. Has to deal with Ronsky though. Point blank with the classic. Goes for the pistol combat, and we'll win it out. Another round going to Bliss. 2 in a row. kicking off their defense with a bang. Their defense, of course, a reputable side for this Bliss roster. If you don't know all too much, clutch players are plenty. I look at jungle, I look at freshest, I look at major. All renowned for 1v3s, 1v2s, 1v4s even. Some crazy stuff happening from Bliss so far to kick it off, and they're looking for a little bit more. Orange Pearl actually gonna bang out easy. Puts the Odin to rest. Another kill being taken though, collected by Ronski. The bag retrieved. Oh, Ronski goes for the peekaboo lower mid too. Looking for the connector shot on Orange Pearl. But little do they know, Pocket has caught the timing. He's actually going to catch the bullets of Freshest Major. It's going to hold B main, taking out Orange Pearl. 7 now on the board for Team Bliss. Kicking this one off with a bang. Doing their thing. Of course, Thang no longer on this Team Bliss roster. A sub for them. TSR as well, we saw last week. And to the credit of Bliss, they're looking back in dominant form. You know, we saw them on Ascent last week against Tilted. They looked a little bit rough, you know, but to the credit of TSR, he hadn't played in quite a while, and we saw Major on a different role. He was on the Sobra, I believe, last week. Back to his duelist ways. And they're a pretty stock standard pick for him. Also known to play the Sage every now and again, but of course Haven not in the pool. We probably won't get to see the Sage. Shots to the wallbang. Looking to come in. Yeah, Easy just really wants these kills. Algeron comes out. Gonna send it. He's gonna drop it low, but shots come out. Easy just letting them know that he's still here. The pre-fire doesn't go awry. Recon going to ping one. Suave taken, tagged up. Major, though, holds the line. He's going to fall to Suave. Now it's up to Easy. Gravity, well, it's actually the concussion to come out. Suave, though, caught in the corner, caught in the astral form. Ronski, gonna pellet bullets, and now it's up to Marsh. Stuck up through mid. Got a Vandal to work with, but he's got a few more players than he can really tend to. Freshest, very prominent in the mid cross. Bliss gonna be taking 8 now, last round of the half, and looking to kick it off with a bang. Tyrant, they started it off with 2 consecutive rounds, pistol into the next, very common theme. Bonus round, they're not paying off for them. You gotta keep your eyes on Ronski. Knives available, probably won't opt to pop them. He's still hitting shots. It's really everybody. Yeah, Bliss. It's Major also pulling out the operator. Double op in play. He's going to toss the gun. He's going to pick one back up. Ronski. Quick one onto the turret. I hate to be a player there. Ronski. Very quick on his flicks and very disciplined to come out from him. It's not Yoden being tossed out. Bliss, they have a ton of money to work with, so I see why they're tossing away these guns and really going for it. Cosmic Divide to now go up. Odin now going to be picked up by Easy. He knows that he needs to put a few more bullets in, though. Cosmic Divide cutting off the rest of the troops of Bliss. The wall completely shrounds the vision, shrounds the sight here. Major's pushed in, looking for a little bit more on the logs. He's going to dismiss. He knows there's a player up on top of the wall, but he doesn't know there's a player in main. It's Suave to find 2. It's Freshest 1v4. The final round of the half. Suave, do we have a remnant? Dot crosshair though, favoring Freshest. Finally, going to be using the neural theft. He's going to peek on a 1. He's going to find Marsh the res. Immediately put into play. Vulnerable Freshest tries to take the site, but it's Myth. Find the final kill of the round. Suave and the likes of Tyrants are going to pick themselves up this 4th, but to the credit of Bliss, that was a strong defense half. I don't know how they managed to crack it in that last round. But well played to Tyrant. Orange Pearl starting to put up some good numbers. And at the moment, it's good numbers for Bliss. They're now on to the T side. Attackers going to be coming in from them. And defense now for the side of Tyrant Esports. Or just Tyrant. If you don't know all too much about this Tyrant roster, a bit of a mix mash of the old Aftermind, Suave, Pocket, Marsh, I believe all used to play together. Orange Pearl and Myth being recent names to this roster, but Myth, you know, it's been around for quite a while. Used to play on the old Fury roster before they were gang. A wealth of experience. Orange Pearl's come from competitive PUBG and he's looking to make his name in Valorant. He's played with a few mixed teams here or there. Well, Bliss wasting no time in getting into the site. Freshest. Actually gonna see some wallbang shots. There's a few wallbang shots coming out from both sides. Bronski. Bit of compromising positioning here from him. Shock Dart comes out and the dart comes in. Lined up Ronski. Right click, left click, bang bang. That's two gone. Jungle to take another. Peek-a-boo to come in. Spike is going to be stuck. Fly over the top. Orange Pearl's able to win it though. What just happened? A colossal whiff from both Freshest and Ronski. Orange Pearl takes the clutch. He takes 5. Here, the Tyrant Esports. They take pistol on the retake. Not what we were expecting. That's crazy scenes. Even Myth's a little confused. He typed in chat what just happened. Spectres, Ares to come in. Side of Bliss. You know, they got the spike down. They have money to purchase light shields, Spectre, full shields, Marshall, Bronski. No. Orange Pearl's going to be on top of the wall. He's going to go for the peekaboo. Doesn't hit the shot, though. It's a rough angle to find Major on the other side. Or B main. Be caught out by 2 players here. Tyrant, you can see them really starting to work out how they want to hold it. They want to play together. They want to play for trades. Our drone. He's one bolt going to ping. Just no. Able to get the doors shut. He's able to now take the site on his own. He's going to plant the spike out in the open. Or A main. Plant it in a very default position in front of the generator. And it's going to be up to Tyrant. Now to somehow retake it. Myth going to ping out the dart. Send, of course, a nice little recon. For his teammates to go for the retake. The re-aggress. The push on in. Freshest already being taken. They're looking for a little bit more. The shots coming through the smoke. Tap to come out, though. Easy's got the lineup. Does some good damage. Isn't able to find the kill, though. It's Ronski to collect it. No, they're pushing forward. They're falling by the wayside. They're lined up completely. Pocket is going to toss the hot hands onto the spike. Try to heal himself up, but Jungle thrives under the pressure. A valiant effort from Tyrant there. They got all the kills, but they just didn't find Jungle. Round secured back by Bliss on a force buy, of all things. Not what we're expected to see out of them. Light armors, Spectres. Now going to be full armor Inspectors, I imagine. And they're looking to farm up some cash. Sheriff's out in play here. Pocket looking to go fast forward. Orange Pearl. Right, quick dink. Everybody dropping, though. It's still too many members to deal with. Too many bullets to come out. It's going to be the push in. Lear comes out high. It's going to be a shot collected by Myth. He's able to take Major out. So props to Myth, but still the round goes to Bliss. And now, the technical bonus. You know, went to 1-1. Bliss stole away it, and now they're on double digits. It's going to be up to Tyrant to answer for their sins. No ultimates available just yet. Orange Pearl went away from the res, though, for the side of Tyrant. Easy Hunter's Fury. Ronski. Knives. He's already popped them. He already knows. If they Bliss secure this, It's potentially very, very doable. Right click to the face of Pocket. He continues to go deep. He's even going to get vulnerable to the gravity well. He's going forward, though. Ronski able to collect on a Marsh. Still has one knife left to use. Orange Pearl, though, still holding down the site. Bit of a chaotic, scattered approach. Bliss losing all their members on the take. Other than Ronski, they collect on Orange Pearl. Left to Myth. Hasn't had all too great of a game. This is where he looks to make his name. Jungle down to 1 point of HP. That's all he really needs. One bullet. Dart comes out. Shot comes in. Knive's gonna miss from Ronski. He's taken low. Myth could hold this down. Myth's gonna hold the peak, and Ronski's a little bit too overzealous. Misses the knife, misses the shot. Myth gonna be taking 6 here for Tyrant. Very, very well played. A clutch to come in when Tyrant need it most. Bonus denied by Team Bliss. And that's instilled confidence now back to Myth. Feeling a little bit rough going into the second half. 4 and 13, I believe, at one point. Now 7 and 15. He hasn't died all too much. Tyrant winning that round, they don't have the most healthy of economy. Odin to come out from Myth. A Marshall to come out from Orange Pearl. Not in the most ideal of scenarios. Oh my god, Orange Pearl! That's a wall boost. And one probably the side of Bliss weren't expecting. Peppering shots into the wall. Bliss gonna lose a member early on. That's Major, who's been pivotal in setting up some cheeky little plays. Ronski. The approach through mid. In the lying hands of Marsh. Alarm bot to be triggered. Set off. Be taken out though. And it's really all up to this peak. The cage comes out, the slow orb to come in. Ronski is thinking about it. Oh my god, he gets the dink on the Myth. Still quick with the shots. Dashes forwards, able to take Marsh. Ronski's just living in a world of his own, where he does what he pleases. Neural Theft comes in to play freshest. Knows his player close. He is going to play it for the wallbang spot. You don't know. That back corner. Able to shoot through the entirety of the wood there next to the switch. Easy. Taking out Suave in the lurk. An interesting one. Orange Pearl now Pocket. Trying to take the sight back. Shot comes out from the Marshall though. Orange Pearl gonna trade to the Phantom. He's gonna save. He's gonna walk it out. That's gonna be 11 secured by Bliss now. And I have to say, you're not allowed to let Ronski do that. You're not allowing him to do these crazy plays. He's razor sharp and looking for a Vodafone MVP award. We're on the lookout to give it to someone in this game. 150 New Zealand dollars up for grabs for the player at the end of the season. Not just this game alone, throughout the whole season. Who we believe has played the most insane, has turned heads, has turned numbers for their roster. I'm looking at Ronski. I'm looking at Freshest. Easy. Really, this entire Bliss roster. Contenders. Orange Pearl. Also a contender in this game. But, you know, this is, I guess, Tyrant's last chance. They have a Marshall. They have a few Phantoms. They have a Bucky to work with. Economy not all too great. They have a few ultimates, though. The flash to come out, though. They're able to get the peekaboo. Our drone traded. Pocket falls to safety. Gravity well comes into play. This is where they pick up the pace. Easy and Major know it too. Lear comes out. Run it back being used immediately. Dismissed. Hunter's Fury coming out here from Myth, though. It's Pocket to line up the shots. Still going to be taking the site slowly but surely. They can't shut the door for the moment. Rush just underneath the site. Easy to back him up. Jungle no stars to pave the way for his teammates. Slow orb to come in. peekaboo to come in. Shots from jungle, though. It's now up to him. Left back of a main, and he will fall to Orange Pearl in the end. Res to come out. That's going to be Tyrant securing another round. 6 now to 7. Denying Bliss the opportunity of match point just yet. And again, apologies if there's any sort of stream issues, any sort of stuttering. It's my internet. Just get better net forehead. Type that in chat. Let me know. You know, I would if I could. But, you know, ultimate. Hot by myth in that last round. I believe scattering the hit to come in from Bliss. And look at the ultimates now available. It's 2 here for the side of Tyrants. Martian Suave on the Cosmic Divide and Lockdown. Major's going to be on the peak. He's going to receive the dink and the shot. He's cautious of the wallbang. This is what you like to see from Tyrant now. Playing together. Playing off of each other. For the side of Bliss, they're trying to play off each other too. Up through main. Up through short, potentially. Precious in a bit of a compromising position. Sees all the util in front of him. That's the rough part, I guess, about a Killjoy, and that's probably why Fresh is on the Cypher. Util's a little bit easy to take out. Spike goes down. Still have to be cautious. Ronsky, as you can see on the map, pretty deep in CT spawn. Looking for the peak, he's gonna find it. Lockdown that comes into play. Myth holding for crossfire. He's gonna find it. Jungle, though, able to trade back 1 and 2 on the Myth. Now up to 2 players left here from Tyrant. Orange Pill up in heaven. Suave 2. The ult was taken out. Trade kill. Jungle, a tap to close it. A huge shot to come in. 12 now on the board for Team Bliss. That's match point. It's going to be Tyrant in a rough economic scenario. A few guns to work with. Fortunately, though, it's to the credit of Bliss. That's Jungle. Again, playing with his clutch potential, as we said. Very calm under the pressure. Very experienced, this entire Bliss roster. It's now going to be up to Tyrant to hold it down. Gravity Well comes out, right click to the run it back. Doesn't hit the right mark. Ronsky misses his target. Cosmic Divide went up to B. They're looking for the potential split over. Suave on the other side of this smoke could catch out easy in just a second. Major over towards main. He's in a major spot. Orange Pearl takes him out with a judge. It's another from Suave. It's left to Precious. Is everybody gonna fall on the side of Bliss? Tyrant thanking their lucky stars. Door shut. Triggered Marsh with a judge of his own. And judgment is upon this Bliss roster. Tyrant take another round. 20 kills now collected by Orange Pearl. But it's to the credit of Bliss. Getting a little bit close and antsy. Isn't going to pay to their success. And it's now still match point for Bliss. They're in a bit of a different buy scenario. Marshall coming in. A few players going to save. Guardian to come out from jungle. They're going to stay around that 2k mark. Going to buy around the next round. Oh, coming in. Mage has the Empress to pop, though, if they want to use it. Alarm bot and Swarm got out. Stars being put up by jungle. Decorating the map. Making it look very nice. So covering the vision. Clouding it from the side of Tyrant. Our drone goes out through the middle. Crossfire set up. They're expecting Tyrant to push, but Tyrant are expecting them to go through into their fire. Empress now used. The Hunter's Fury being used as well. Bliss, for some reason, have found their way into this B site. No one really holding it down from the Tyrant side. Jungle, of course, with the Guardian. He's going to be stuck towards B main. Star goes up. Cosmic Divide put in play by the side of Tyrant. It's a bloodbath going out through this position from CC. Shots coming in. They're going to have to be cautious. They're going for the laneway peak. They're going for the lane push. Shot again. Jungle taps another. Jungle tapping a ton of heads. Precious caught in midair. Marsh able to answer back, and it's Suave to collect the final kill. Somehow Tyrant make that work, but Bliss, they steal away 3 kills there on their eco. They got Spike down. They've got money now to room with. Bliss still comfortable in this game. Tyrant, I'm gonna need a little bit more of those rounds here. We look at the scoreboard yet again. 19 kills for Jungle, 18 for Easy, 18 for Ronski, 17 for Freshest. It's been all a group effort here. Myth's starting to come into his own, but we're gonna need a little bit more from Myth. For Orange Pearl, Operator in play, looking for a lower mid shot. Bullets gonna be coming out through middle. I'm liking this take from Bliss. They've identified the Tyrant like to give up mid. They don't like to play it all too much. They still have to be cautious. Orange Pearl waiting his time. He's gonna be spotted by the outro. He misses the shot point blank. Orange Pearl, come on. Come out. Oronski though, he put the pedal to the metal. He's put it on the hands of Bliss. Now Pocket shuts it down though. Easy gonna be falling too. Push goes into short. They've got Spike dropped in that position. Does Major check the corner? He's not going to. Pocket, Freshest and Jungle trying to make their way outside. Freshest has successfully done it. Jungle not able to cross. Freshest on one tap to Orange Pearl. Tosses down the neural theft and the cage. He can see 2 players up on short here, and he can see one behind him. Needs to line it up though. Myth, a quick pounce. 10 rounds on the board now for Tyrant. This game continues to go down to the wire, and Tyrant continue to string along this Bliss side. It's 3 in a row. It's going to be eco territory for Bliss. This is potentially overtime on the cards if Bliss can't seem to get this next round. And it might be going to overtime here in this first map. This is impressive, to say, and not what I was expecting out of Bliss. Orange Pearl gonna be gravity well vulnerable. Walls go up. Recon dart spots. But yeah, this is impressive from the side of Tyrant. The moment. The initial gunfights simmer down. The pressure starts to mount here for Bliss. It's Ronski gonna have to be deadly on this first initial pick. He finds the shots, only a tag on the Suave. No wallbang collected upon. They're gonna try and take out this side. Dash forward, updraft, smoke onto the generator. This is a very prominent and very expected play, of course, of Jets. Cloudburst goes on to the dart. Ronski looking for wallbangs. Still trying to find the Myth. Collects on a 2 with Hunter's Fury. It's 2 players being dropped. Spike though down. Post plant position. Freshest out in the open. This is probably not where he wants to be, considering there's a few players coming from the door. He misses his shots. Up to Jungle. Trying to hit his. Ronski under sight. Jungle under pressure. Gonna fall in the wayside. Myth collects 3 in that round. 2 on the Hunter's Fury. And 1 on the gun. Tyrant take us to round number 24. This is chaotic scenes. This is unthinkable terms. Tyrant. It's to the credit of Orange Pearl. It's to the credit of Pocket. Myth now starting to turn up a little bit more. Tyrant 2 ults to the 2 ults here are Bliss. This round, the true test here for Tyrant. Do they overcome their demons and go to overtime, or do Bliss close out this first map? Tyrant's map pick, of course. This is rough. Suave is going to be finding the first. Takes out Ronski. And they're just going to fall back. Pocket now going to have to play front generators. Of course, the Cosmic Divide goes up. The shots come in. Precious trades it back. Cage goes up to heaven. This is a bit of a rough one because now the lockdown can come into play here for Marsh. He's going to push far and forward. He knows there's a player in the site, though. The Hunter's Fury being saved by Bliss, but it's Myth to find the first shot. Of course, that's only Precious in the site. They have to deal with Bliss's hold here in A main. Lines up a shot. Myth takes another, though. Jungle needs to find this final kill. Shots go in. Jungle trying to line it up. He's cautious of the turret. Marsh is going to be taken. Orange Bill's tapped it halfway. Jungle is going to clutch it up, and we're going